Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Vaos, and today in this episode, I'm sorry, I don't feel good at all, but I was bored, so I had to do something. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna build I am going to build a SSTO for you guys using a very small fuel tank, and I've done this SSTO before on one of my older videos, but it had the Kerbal voice on it, so I wanted to do one with my voice, even though my voice right now is weakly and pathetic. Oh dear. Okay, so what do we want to start off with? First is a one of these to control the craft with, and small fuel tank. We're going to use this one, the FLT100. Oops. There we go. The FLT100. Yes. What else? We need a way to stabilize the craft, and this inline reaction wheel is good. For sure you could use one of these, but I'm trying to keep the weight down, and this is 0.3 compared to this one, which is 0.5. And it does relatively well, so that's good. And turbo engine, yeah. There we go. That's basically what the craft is in a nutshell. Throw on a payload and some wings and some air intakes and some rockets, and we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and use our favorite little strut, a cubic octagonal strut that allows us to do all kinds of neat little things. Alright, how many we're going to need? I didn't know. Let's see here. Before we do this, actually, we need to go ahead and build our payload, because you start putting the air intakes on there, it gets a little crowded. Just a little bit. So, let's see here. Like so. And I will put our favorite satellite configuration on here. If you've seen my other videos, then you'll know exactly what kind of satellite I'm making. There we go. Mind me, I'm kind of whipping through this. There we are. And it needs power source. Power. There we go. I'm using the W, ASD, Q, and E keys to move stuff around. And we'll get this one because it has the L at the end of the SP, which means it's elongated. L for long, W for wide. Air intakes should do just fine. Let's go ahead and put the wings on here real quick. Now you can do this craft without wings, but I put the wings on here to give it a little bit more control, and it looks cool. Alright, make sure you got symmetry mode for 2 because of the way you're doing this, to squeeze 8 in here in such a way as to as if you had symmetry of 8, it wouldn't really work. Because see how close you're getting to each other. And I'm holding down Alt and clicking this in order to duplicate it. There we go. Now we're going to grab our favorite strut and turn this to, actually no, 2. There we go. Come on. There we go. Actually, that might be a little much. I'm going to elongate this like this. Put another one on top of it. And put another one right here. Why so many? Because this is what I'm going to do with this little configuration. I am going to put... What was that? Oh, okay. Hope I didn't accidentally delete anything. My concentration right now is not the greatest in the world. Then why are you doing KSP? Because I'm just crazy like that. Let's go ahead and put some of these on here, because she will run out of power fairly quickly. Especially when she's all by herself after you deploy the satellite that has the nice juicy batteries on it. And here we go. Now the reason why I'm using this one is because the total mass is 0.1, whereas this is 0.15. So you're saving just a little bit more weight. And we need rockets. Here we go. The reason why I'm using this instead of these is because look at the ISP and vacuum. It's 300 for this, 350 for that, so I'm getting more bang for my buck. Okay. Come on. There you go. And save. That is pretty much it. Now let's go ahead and put some action groups together. Number 1 key will toggle the jet engine. And that ram air take. This one and this one. Make sure you get all your ram air intakes. I mean, yeah. That way you can close them when you get to the appropriate altitude where you're going to make it into space. You can close them to turn the drag off, allowing you to stay or maintain a high altitude when you get into space. Because if you have them on, the drag will bring that altitude further down before you can get completely out of the atmosphere. Toggle engines, and now we are good to go. Real quick, make sure, okay, and this is backwards, this is like this, and we need that to be on its own little doohickey, and let's see, these two are good. Parachutes, no, we want that, good, and we want parachutes right there, and that should be the very last thing we activate. Alright, we are ready to go. Sweet. Save and launch. Alright, now for this SSTO, it's going to be a little different than your normal SSTOs. Let's see here. SAS, spacebar, turn off rocket engines. You're going to want to get up to about 20,000 meters, then level out to about 10 degrees, and just punch it. Until then, to save fuel, you want to keep it at 200 meters per second, all the way up to about 20,000. There we go. So right now I've got it at full burn. Full burn. till I reached about 200 meters per second. Then I'll throttle down to try to maintain that speed. Here we go. Throttling down. Throttle down some more. Now I have a download for this craft already up and running. It has a smaller satellite though. It doesn't have this larger one. It has like a little Sputnik kind of probe on it. But yeah, it's in one of the older videos. So if you want to download it immediately, you can go search for it. I think it's called I forget what video number it is. It's super small SSTO or something of that nature, and it has the download link. But I will be making a download link for this one in particular, and then putting it up on the video soon. So keep an eye out for that. $18,000 meters. 19 and 20. All right, full burn. Level out. Go, baby, go. Go, 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 go. Speed, speed, baby, speed. Look at that. She's just flying. All right. Meet your little yellow marker there, right at 10 degrees. There we go. Already 1,000 meters per second and climbing awfully fast. This engine will give out at 0.8 air intake, so you got plenty. Just keep going. Let's check out the what's going on over here. Watch. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Already 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, she stopped. That means we ran out of air. I'll bring down the throttle just a little bit. Come on. There you go. Try to maintain it. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're already on our way to space regardless. See how she's dropping because we're still in atmosphere. Yeah, squeezing out just a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to shut her down. As you shut her down, you've turned off all of the air intakes, so you've reduced drag dramatically, which allows for this number right here in your apoapsis to come down very softly. Alright, we're on our way to space. Let's fast forward. Four minutes till burn. 2, 1. Alright. Turn on rocket engines. 26-second burn. Alright, so we're going to wait till about 10 seconds and then we'll start burning. And begin burn, full throttle. All right, what we got? We got 123, 126, that's fine. That is fine. Fast forward. Ah, nice. Kind of looks like a Myrmidon. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, congratulations. For those that don't, look up EVE Online Myrmidon. Okay, let's go ahead and just fast forward a little bit so I can get into the sunlight so we can see what the hell we're doing. And that's good. Das gut, very good. Oh, let's see here. Make a thumbnail of that. And take a picture, smile. Okay. And bring this back. Okay, here we go. Releasing satellite. Now I would put these on action groups, but as I've said in many of my other videos, just in case you're brand new, these are fixed. So if you put them on action groups and you actually accidentally hit that action group again, they will close up on you and reel in, and they will never ever open ever again. Now if you're planning on using the satellite and then maybe returning it back to Kerbin via an SSTO or something, then yeah, I could see where you would want to put these on action groups so you could go ahead and close all that down and effectively shut down the satellite for a return trip back to Kerbin. But in this case, we're just going to leave it just like that. Alright, I want to go ahead and plan our descent. And I'm just going to land over here somewhere. I mean, I could try to aim for Kerbin, but I can't think straight right now at all. So I'm just gonna shoot in the dark. Let's see here, right there. That's good. That'll work. All right, 21 minutes. Now, for the challenges, for updates and challenges, sadly I can't really do a whole lot right now. My concentration is crap. And I'm spending most time trying to just get some rest. The ion engine to min-miss was one of the challenges. Ion engines only to min-miss. Now I've heard a lot of individuals say it's impossible, there's no way you could do it. However, my idea for getting to min-miss is not going to be like a rocket. Instead, it's going to be like an SSTO made out of ion engines. So I will show you what I am working on, and it is working. It just takes forever to get up to the into the high atmosphere. There are some controllability issues, and right now I'm trying to calculate what I can save weight-wise, what I need and don't need to try to get 4 Kerbals to min-miss. So it's still a work in progress. Let me go ahead and make a burn before I forget. I mean, I know it's too late, but oh crap, we're out of electricity, so that's not going to happen until we get to the other side of the sun. I suppose I can make it work. Here we go. Burn the rest of the fuel up. Yep, there we go. But, yeah. There's a couple of ideas. Just a few ideas. One's a larger craft, one's a smaller craft. But I'll show you, give you a little glimpse of what I'm working on for that challenge before I end this video. Let's fast forward. Oh. Okay. Bring throttle down first, then fast forward. There we go. I'm going to point straight down, and I'm going to turn the jet engines on to open up the air intakes and create more drag. How's that looking? And it's falling rapidly. That's what we want. All right. There you go. That's a very bumpy area. Sure hope this thing can land without dying. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. And deploying parachutes now. Woohoo! Alright, let's see if this, see if I land without rolling down the hill. That's actually a really nice, ooh. It's like a poster picture right there, especially with the moon right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think we might hit the ground a little hard, but might break the engine. Oops. Oh, I thought I was going to do that. Yeah. Okay, note to self, I need to put something there to soften its impact. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. SSTO. A little itty bitty one. Not as small as the flapping wing design, but you know, whatever works. But also, if you're going to build one of these, put something there to catch it before it hits the ground. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to revert the flight because I didn't really want a satellite up there just yet. That was just to show you. So we're going to save it, and we're going to go ahead and show you the challenge thus far. Now the getting an object or satellite into orbit using Separatrons, I believe, little separation rockets. It's going very well, actually. I should be able to make a video of that soon, maybe next month or so. Still a little bitty kinks that I've got to work out. All right. What did I do? Where are you? First I'll show you Ion Storm. Now, unfortunately, you have to make these crafts as light as possible. So here it is. Got 4 Kerbals that were seated right here. Got control, we got power, and it can actually get off the ground, believe it or not. The only thing is, it's very, very, very slow. And in my attempt to make it a little faster, I designed an even smaller plane. If I can find it. Okay, Ion Blue. which is basically like Ion Storm, only teeny tiny, with the 4 Kerbals, battery. Underneath is a control system. Tires are on the front tires on one side, so it does make for a little bit of a stability issue, but it still flies. And of course, 3 Ion engines. And actually, I'll give this a little quick launch to demonstrate. Now, I don't know how it's going to act with 4 full-grown Kerbins on there, but it does very well right now, so I'm thinking the difference won't be so bad. Oh, alright. Okay, so full power and spacebar. As you can see, there's enough solar cells on here to power the craft. Like I was, I played around different solar cells. The ones that extend, the larger ones, the smaller ones. But these, even though they're very tedious to line up and place on the thing, took a good 20 minutes to do all that. Maybe 15. You can fit them in more spots and squeeze them in tighter areas. So, and they're lighter. So, all in all, it makes for a lighter craft as well as more energy. All right, let's lift up. Whoa! Yeah, she's a little on the fast side, so you gotta watch out. Easy. Oops. Okay, turn this on. That's what my problem was. Now you see it slowing down. Well, it's slowing down because we're gaining altitude. The air or atmosphere becomes less thicker. And so eventually it'll start speeding back up. But basically, this is how fast I'm going to be going all the way up. Now it's going to get faster, of course, because fortunately these are not jet engines, so they don't need air. They're rockets, essentially. Essentially, they're rockets. So basically, it's just going about this fast the entire time, all the way up. So one could theorize, because this is still a prototype experimental, that I could go all the way up to the atmosphere, into orbit, to Minmus, and back again. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a stability issue. It likes to lean back and forth. I think it's because of this wheel right here is just a little off. Maybe I'll take these wings and straighten them up a little bit so you have more yaw control. I was just doing it like this to make it look cool. But anyway, alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am Vaos, signing off.